Julius Robert Oppenheimer was born on April 22, 1904 in New York City, USA. He was raised in a wealthy Jewish family and showed early brilliance in academics. Oppenheimer studied at Harvard University, excelling in physics and chemistry. Later, he moved to the University of Cambridge and then to the University of Göttingen in Germany, where he earned his PhD in physics in 1927 under Max Born's scientific career in the Manhattan Project. During the 1930s, Oppenheimer became a respected theoretical physicist, teaching at the University of California, Berkeley, and the California Institute of Technology, Caltech. His work on quantum mechanics and nuclear physics gained recognition. In 1942, during World War II, Oppenheimer was chosen to lead the Manhattan Project, a top-secret U.S. initiative to develop an atomic bomb before Nazi Germany. The main research facility was at Los Alamos, New Mexico, where Oppenheimer gathered the world's best scientists, including Richard Feynman, Enrico Fermi, and Niels Bohr. On July 16, 1945, the first atomic bomb was successfully tested in Trinity, New Mexico. Watching the explosion, Oppenheimer recalled a quote from the Hindu scripture Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." The bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Less than a month later, on August 6th and August 9th, 1945, the U.S. dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, leading to Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. While the bombings were seen as a military success, Oppenheimer was deeply disturbed by the destruction they caused. Post-war life and political struggles. After the war, Oppenheimer became a key figure in nuclear policy debates. He opposed the development of the hydrogen bomb and advocated for international arms control. This made him a target during the McCarthy era, when fears of communism were at their peak in the U.S. In 1954, he was accused of having communist ties and lost his security clearance after a controversial government hearing. This effectively ended his influence on U.S. nuclear policy. Later years and death. Despite his political downfall, Oppenheimer continued working in physics and was later honored for his contributions. In 1963, President John F. Kennedy announced that Oppenheimer would receive the Enrico Fermi Award, which was presented to him by Lyndon B. Johnson after Kennedy's assassination. Robert Oppenheimer died of throat cancer on February 18, 1967, at the age of 62. Legacy. Oppenheimer remains one of the most influential scientists in history. He played a central role in developing nuclear weapons, but later became a symbol of ethical responsibility in science. His story reflects both the power of human intelligence and the moral dilemmas of scientific advancement. Would you like a shorter version or any modifications?